Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this November the 5th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody had a great Sunday out there so far. Everybody has a great Sunday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, sorry for no video this afternoon. I was hurting kind of bad this afternoon, my leg and hip, because of that osteoarthritis I got. Kind of had me down today, so was not able to make a video this earlier today. Feeling a little bit better, but if everybody could say a prayer for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. So that way I can try to get, hopefully I can get healed up a little bit better. That way I won't be hurting quite as bad. I'm still hurting still, but I'm going to try to get through this video the best way I can, so that way at least I have one video out for today still. So, but anyway, if you're a new viewer and you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos, and like I said, please pray for me if you do not mind. Whoever watches this video to try to get me back to normal again, I'd greatly appreciate it. I need all the prayer I can get because I'm tired of hurting and stuff, and I need some prayer to try to get myself the pain to ease up and stuff to get me back to normal. Get the show on the road there, folks, and like I said, I'm gonna try to get through it the best way I can. Alright, as you can see here, we got 40s and 50s, northeast back down into portions of Detroit, Michigan, over towards Chicago, back over toward Washington, Oregon, Idaho, also into Wyoming, also into portion of Montana. That was one of my little hurting spots when I moved. It kind of made me hurt some, so I'm gonna try to, if you hear me say it, ow or something like that, I'm hurting because of that, because of this. I'm still hurting some. But anyway, we got 60s and 80s down in California, back down into Arizona. Even got some low 90s there as well. Also, we even got some 80s around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Set upper 70 around 80. Also up toward the panhandle of Texas as well, down toward the southern portion of Texas. Also toward Florida, got some 80s there as well, and then 70s over toward Columbia, South Carolina, and Atlanta, Georgia. Alright, this was for today. Let's move on to your Monday temperatures now. Okay, here's Monday's temperatures. Here should be coming up. Alright, you can see we still got the Pennsylvania. Also we have 60s as well, stretching in Ohio. Got 50s and 60s and 40s and 30s across the northern portion of the country. Also we got 80s and 90s in the southwest, over Texas, down into portions of Florida as well. We got 75 degrees still in Columbia, South Carolina, 74 over toward the Atlanta, Georgia area. Alright, let's move into your Tuesday temperature forecast. Alrighty, here's Tuesday temperature forecast. As you can see, we got the 40s and 50s in the northeast. We got 70s and 80s down toward the Carolinas. Also 80s down in Florida. Also 80s extended all the way over toward Texas. Also in the portions of New Mexico and also into Arizona, Southern California there as well. We got 70s and 60s and 70s, Mid-Atlantic, all the way into ports of Kansas and also in the Colorado region as well. Still got to the third toward the Pacific Northwest as well. The forecast. Alright, as you can see here, we still got the 30s and 40s in the northeast. We got the 70s and 80s with 70s and 80s extending from Southern California, also in Arizona, New Mexico, also up the Kansas region. We got 50s and 30s and 40s extending across the north, and also down into portions of Nevada, Utah, and also Colorado region as well. These are your temperatures for your Wednesday. Let's move on to your Thursday temperature outlook. Okay, we're on the Thursday outlook. We still got the 30s, 40s, and 50s in the northeast. Still got those 70s and 80s for the mid-Atlantic down into the southeast, then over to the south. We still got warmer temperatures over in the southwest, Arizona, and also New Mexico. We still got the 30s and 40s, North Texas, all the way up toward portions of South Dakota, and far east over toward Toronto, Canada. Okay, we still got that 30s northeast, over, yeah, and all the way back down in the portion, even some 50s out toward Pennsylvania, toward 48 toward Detroit, Michigan, 51 toward Chicago, Illinois. Also, we got the 30s and 40s standing up here in the northern portion of the United States, also in the northwest as well. Still got the 60s standing from California, and also down into, and even some 70s and 80s in areas of Arizona. Also, we got 50s and 60s also down in Texas, all the way over the east from South Texas, and also over toward the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and even got the Keys. All right, let's move on to the temperatures. All right, you can see here we got the 30s and 40s across the north, standing from Washington, Oregon State, also in the portions of Nevada, and also in the Denver, Colorado region. We got 50s and 60s there as well across California. Even got some low 80s over here in Arizona. 50s, 70s, and 80s north Florida, down towards the southern Florida region. Oh, with temperatures through Saturday. All right, now let's take a look at the forecast charts across the nation here. As you can see here, we've got quiet conditions over pretty much southeast Canada, southern and southwestern Canada, also extending into North Dakota, all the way back down through Arizona, southern California, Gulf of California, northern and central Mexico, Texas, all toward the Florida Panhandle, also down toward the Florida Keys and through the Carolinas. As well, we got some mixed precipitation up here in portion of Maine, down toward Vermont, New Hampshire. More mixed precipitation over southern Canada, back into Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, also in the northern Michigan as well, around the Great Lakes. And more mixed precipitation over here in Montana, Washington State, Oregon, California, Nevada, Utah, and Wyoming. And also right along the Canadian border there as well. Shower activity standing up here from New York State down in Pennsylvania over toward the Outer Banks, Maine area, toward Massachusetts, Connecticut region, Rhode Island. Also, we got thunderstorm and shower activity over a portion of southeast Canada, down towards Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin. Same over here in Washington State, along coastal areas of Washington, down in the portion of California as well. All of this activity is for your Monday, November the 6th, 2023. Excuse me. All right, as you can see, southeast Canada, southern Canada, southwestern areas of Canada. Also, we got quiet conditions down in portions of New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, down through Delaware, the Carolinas, Florida, Florida Keys, Bahamas, Cuba, central and northern Mexico, Gulf of California, through Texas as well, all the way over towards southern California, Arizona, and Mexico, Colorado, all the way up towards South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, over toward Kentucky and Tennessee as well. In New York State, same over here in northern Michigan, northern Wisconsin, Minnesota, through the Dakotas, all the way back far west in Washington, Oregon State, northern California, central California, all of Nevada, Utah, and also Colorado. We even got some snow falling on, and also over to Idaho, same in Montana, and also a little bit in South Dakota as well. All right. We got up here in portions of Minnesota, down in Illinois, Indiana, also in Michigan, over toward West Virginia, New York State, also in the portion of Maine, also right along the U.S.-Canadian border. Even got some freezing rain up here in North Dakota, and also right along the Canadian border as well. And some shower and thunderstorm activity over here in Washington State, down in the portion of North California, for November the 7th, 2023. Alright, let's move on to the Watches Warning Advisory map for your location across the nation. Excuse me. Alright, you can see here with special weather statements up here in Pennsylvania, also down in the portions of Georgia. We have some air quality alerts for areas of western North Carolina. Then issues there as well over northeast Florida as well. Gale warnings up here around Michigan, and some gale warnings out in the coastal waters off the Washington, Oregon State. Small craft advisory extending from Washington State down to Southern California. We have some red flag warnings in effect for you guys here in Colorado region as well. High wind warnings for southeastern areas of Wyoming. Also some wind advisories over northern Montana. We put portions of Washington State, Nevada, and northern California. Winter weather advisory on the Cascade Mountain, California, and also some flood watches still remain in effect for Wynn County and Oregon and Northern California. Alright, Alaska, got those gale warnings around the islands, small craft advisory, winter storm warning inland, freeze and spray advisory, winter weather advisory to the north. We have wind advisory, red flag warnings in effect for you guys here in areas of Hawaii. Also got them small craft advisory around the area as well. Also wind advisory there as well. So that takes care of the Watches Warning Advisory map. Now we're going to move on to the National Hurricane Center. Alright, tropical cyclone activity not expected during the next 48 hours, so we're good on that. And now finally we're going to wrap it up. Also got some scattered activity just east of the Windward Islands there as well. Alright, zonal flow moving over Mexico into Texas. Here's that little system here that was 97L, which is gone now, moved in and over Nicaragua and also the Honduras area and also into portion of the Yucatan Peninsula. Well, we made it through the video. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well. Please pray for me if you have not prayed. I greatly appreciate it. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next video. So hopefully you have another one tomorrow. If not, I will catch you back again sometime late tomorrow evening. Have a good one, folks. Take care.